Okay, another backtesting session today. Just going to be extending this backtesting session by a week again. So we'll do it up to here. Okay, so we can get straight into it. And again, as per usual, I will be skipping Monday. So yeah, we'll start. Daily time frame. We did break the SMT at these all-time highs, if I remember correctly. We did, and we have now rebalanced into the new week opening gap. So would be really interested in a good long here. And it also looks like we just inversed this 4-hour gap. Okay, very nice. AS did not inverse its 4-hour, but it will still be open to a long. All time frames are looking bullish for me now. We've rebalanced, and now we're seeing a good reaction from that new week opening gap. So the targets today will be here, here, as well as here. Okay, beautiful. We also do have a 15-minute gap right here. I'll get rid of this 4-hour gap. We know we've inversed it, and we know we're bullish, so let's just drop down. So perfect pre 10 AM accumulation. Hopefully we do manipulate down into here, into this 15-minute gap now. Okay, no, we just instantly send, I guess, to our first. We're going to hit our first draw. I'll watch this gap as well as this 5-minute. Did AS tap into its 5-minute? It did. So I could see us taking a nice long above this changes. I'll wait for this to be respected. Just because we do have these 15-minute gaps down here, and I don't really want to be getting stuck or getting stopped out because we want to or manipulate back into a 15-minute. So this 15's been formed. I'll get rid of this 5-minute as I would probably prefer for us to tap into a 15-minute. Okay, so we're just going to run it immediately. Again, still haven't rebalanced into anything, so I do see us still getting a nice trade. Okay, beautiful reaccumulation. Like, do we have any gaps? Any 5 minutes? I'll mark this 5-minute. But again, I would like to see us manipulate a bit lower. Okay, that's very good. Looks like we're going to form a 15 as well, so hopefully we can tap into that, getting a little bit of extra liquidity. Okay, nice. And we did tap into this 5-minute now. Do we have SMT with ES? They tapped into discounted. No, we did as well. It's not a discounted 5-minute. But NQ made equal lows in this 15 and AS tapped it. So that should be enough for us to enter. I'll take this inversion here. Beautiful. And of course, our draw will be here. Oh, I'll target it to our and break even will be here. First TP here. Do we have any? Then maybe. Yeah, that's a good take profit in this balanced price range. Okay, this would be an A+ setup just because bias is so clear. We manipulated into a 15-minute gap with SMT, and now we have an inversion plus a change in state of delivery here. Okay, I'll take 50% off there. move stops to break even. Do we get tapped out? Surely not. Might be getting tapped out here, lads. Okay, got tapped out there. Okay, on to the next day. Oh, do we have news? We must have had news today. Okay. So, I could see a potential short. Actually, I'll start on the daily. Okay, all-time highs again. No SMT on the daily. Wow, beautiful close on that 4 hour. No SMT here. Didn't have any news, which is weird. Again, hourly. I'll keep this hourly in mind. But the draws for today will I'll probably have to run a fib for a long. And then 15, I'll watch. This gap, I don't really see us coming back down into this gap. We did just tap into this 5 minute though. So that could have been enough, but I would like to see us reaccumulate before manipulating lower. Okay, tapped into this 5 minute. What's ES saying? They also tapped into their 5 minute. Okay, 15 minute has been tapped. And we do have SMT into this gap. So it should be fine to take the first inversion. Not really getting a reaction off of it though. Okay. I'll take this inversion. Fairly long manipulation leg though, so this is a bit dodgy. I will go break even. Yeah, the CA of this 5 minute, if this is a CA, it looks like it should be. I'll go break even just for you. This wouldn't be an A+ setup as we didn't have SMT with ES, and also this manipulation leg is very long. This could start the reversal. I'm gonna let stops breathe a little bit. We did tap into that 5 minute though, so we shouldn't really come down. Oh, thank God I let stops breathe. Wow. I mean, in a real market, I probably would have been stopped out already, but yeah, I'm going break even. Rose to what are we at now? 1. I mean, let's see what reaction we get off this 5 minute. Hopefully we can inverse it. Nope. Again, I think this might be the start of a reversal here, as we did see a reaccumulation leg and now we've manipulated into this 15 minute gap. So I would be open to taking a short if we do get stopped out. Okay, we get stopped out. Yeah, definitely going to take a short now. This is more textbook and this is a reversal. If we respect this gap, that is. Okay. Yeah, I think this is going to be the start of a sell model now. Clearly. Reaccumulation, manipulation, and then now we're going to distribute lower. Again, break even here. Probably should have anticipated that coming. I didn't really see that 15 that got formed, but we'll take it. But again, this isn't going to be the best setup as it is against our higher time frame buyers. Break even, that's a 2R, so I'll trim one contract there. And then I'll move stops to this protected high. Okay, beautiful. Yeah, so that was clearly the better trade to take, and this was just the start of a reversal and not a manipulation leg. But it's good to see, especially in backtesting. So yeah, we'll move on to the next day. Alright, pretty choppy price action. Fed budget. Yeah, this could be a bit of a choppy day. We have a lot of news coming out, so I might wait a little bit to take a trade. But daily does look bullish. However, we do have SMT at the highs. So that will be something I'll watch out for. And I'll be more cautious of buys, but yeah. Rebalance into this 4-hour gap though. Continuing daily, hourly, inverse this gap. I don't think AS would have. Yeah, AS did not inverse the hourly gap. Yeah, not many PDOs for us right now, so might have to just watch price play out. Getting a reaccumulation leg, but again, no PDOs except for this. So if we manipulate up into here, I would take an inversion. Alright, this is sus now. Could probably try one there. Although it is against. Oh, no, we'll try one there. We'd have to go break even very quickly. Just here. And then first TP would be like a 1R. It's not very good, is it? Any points of interest? Yeah, this low resistance liquidity here. And then final TP is going to be here. So this isn't really a very good trade, but I will take it. Did we get SMT into this 5 minute? Yeah, it looks like we did. AS hasn't come up that far. So I'll do probably an A setup. Not an A plus, just because no time frame alignment, because we do not have any 15-minute gaps for us to tap into. But yeah, we'll watch this play out. Hopefully we can get a winner here. Okay, break even. Oh, trim. I'll trim 50% here. Just because this trade isn't really, well, just price action's just choppy. So I don't really want to be risking too much. I move stops just above this candle, or the wick. Okay, so we've inversed this 1 minute. I'm going to move stops above here now. But we're very close to TP. Okay, we don't want to hit TP. Nice. Was this a manipulation leg for anything? We could have tapped into something. We have this 30-minute gap. Yeah, we had that 30-minute fair value gap that this could have been a manipulation into. Did AS tap its 30-minute? No, it didn't. Didn't even have a 30-minute. Okay, so I mean, if we do get another power 3 set up here, I will take it. Because it looks like we might be able to form a nice 5 minute here. Okay, we're reaccumulating, that's what I like to see. And we did just form a 5-minute, as well as inversing this. So now this is looking a bit better. But again, gonna have to wait. Yeah, it looks like AS isn't really providing us with anything. So okay, well, we manipulated. Did AS break that low? No, it didn't. But yeah, NQ clearly did. So I'll take this inversion. I'll wait for a change in state just to be a bit safer. Okay, nice. Should be fine to leave stops below this candle, and then I'll target up here. Not really any good break-even points, to be honest. Maybe I'll do like the 25% of this. Because what's that? 1R. Yeah, I usually do go break-even at a 1R. And then we can trim. First TP is here. Second TP is here. And then we can leave a runner maybe all the way up to here. Don't really expect us to get this high though. So yeah, this will probably be and another A setup is we do not have time frame alignment once again. Nice. Well, we should have already trimmed. I'll take 50% off there. Do we want to hit this or not? Clearly not. No SMT. I mean, this could just be a like a reaccumulation. Okay, well, we should have been stopped out there for another. How many do I have? 2.5. Should not have 2.5. Yeah, these things. I'm gonna leave. I'll leave stops at break even just in case we do want to come down into this 15 and continue higher. Just took out all of these highs. And we do now have, we do have SMT with ES. With these highs. Yeah, they still haven't come up and swept that, so yeah, now it's safe to move stops to you. Okay, clearly just want to stop hunt. Alright, no worries there. Another good trade. Move on to the next day. Anything here? No. Okay, we'll start on the daily. Do we have this daily gap to rebalance into? So could be bearish here, but equally. Oh, do we have SMT? Yeah, we have SMT. Nice. So yeah, I probably would want to take a short now. Don't really have any reason to keep on pushing the all-time highs, but again, we did inverse that gap. Yeah, this is just looking like this SMT is just so. It's high time frame SMT. I don't really like to fade high time frame SMT, but again, watch this 15, and we just tapped into that order block and rejected very heavily off it. So yeah, it's fair game now. Pre 10 AM accumulation. It looks like we're reaccumulating here. This order block's clearly holding us. So I think I'm going to take a short off. Or I'll wait for more confirmations. Oh, well, that's a bit unfortunate. Any 5 minute. We are manipulating into this 15 though, so. I'll watch for an inversion, and I'll probably only be able to take a trade down to this into unarranged liquidity. Do we respect this? Okay, we do, heavily. Choppy price action. Looks like a 1 minute sell model though. Reaccumulation, manipulation into a PDO. Well, in this case, a 1 minute gap. But we inverse it, but it probably a fake inversion. Yeah, not really anything for us to take here. We did tap into this breaker block though. 15-minute breaker. Didn't tap into that. Have a look on the AS to see where they are. And they didn't probably tap into it. Yeah, so we have a bit of SMT there. I probably will be anticipating this is a smart money reversal. Again, tapped into that hourly gap. So yeah, I'll take an inversion here of this candle. Get rid of this, get rid of this. Draw's been hit. Okay. I'll put stops just below. Yeah, just there. And then final TP will obviously be the market maker model. So if you're not really familiar with the market maker model or don't get what I'm talking about. So market maker model is basically we accumulate and then we manipulate and then we start to sell off. It looks like a bell curve. So let me try to find a tool. No. Yeah, you get what I mean. So we have the sell side of the curve here, and then we tap into a point of interest and then reverse. And along the way, we do have clear power of threes with accumulation and then subsequent manipulations. And then we come down and distribute lower. Again, if we went on the 15-second, you probably are familiar with the market maker model by now, but I am anticipating this will now run up. So this is probably an A+ setup for me, just because we did accumulate and we manipulated down, and now we finished the market maker model. Additionally, we do have a change in state and an inversion here, so yeah, we'll play this out. And break even will be here. Oh, stop loss needs to be there. Oh, no. Oh. Are you serious, bro? If this runs to my take profit now, I think I'm gonna crash out. If we respect this, I'm re-entering, bro. I don't care. Lower the risk now that we have lost. Break even. I'll trim some here. Now that we're in this 15. I'll trim some again. Now. Just leave a runner up to here. Okay. Too easy. Stops probably should have been lower, or I should have waited for a retest of a 1 minute gap. But theory was clearly right. We did have a clear sell model, and then we had the buy model. So yeah, overall pretty good trade. Very good theory behind it with the power of 3 manipulation into a PD array. So yeah, I think that's probably going to end this backtesting session. Okay. Win rate still decent with 87.5%. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll make another one tomorrow.